Okay, today for math, we're going to talk about comparing sizes, things that are bigger and smaller. So we're going to go over that. Also, I want to do a couple word problems with you with addition and subtraction. We're going to go over those. But first, I want to practice our dot patterns. We'll practice them in um, English and Spanish. So let's begin. We have one, uno, seven, siete. Two, dos, nine, nueve, zero, cero, five, cinco, four, cuatro, six, seis, eight, ocho, three, tres, 10, diez, back to uno. Good job. All right, now I'm going to read you a little word problem and I'm going to write on my whiteboard. We're going to add stuff together. So it says, listen carefully. Mrs. Brown baked 3 loaves of bread on Monday. So I'm going to write a 3 here. And I'm going to make these rectangles. Rectangles will be her loaves of bread. Okay, so she's got three loaves of bread. Okay, on Monday. So she baked 3 loaves of bread Monday morning. She baked 2 loaves of bread Monday afternoon. So now she did 2 more. Okay, so she baked 2 more then later in the afternoon. Here's the question for you. How many loaves of bread did Mrs. Brown bake on Monday? So what are we going to do with this? We're going to put a plus and we're going to add. 3 plus 2 equals, let's count. So we have 3 here. 1, 2, 3 plus 2 more. 4, 5. So how many did she make? 5 loaves of bread. All right, let's do another one. It says this is going to be a subtraction one, so it'll be one we X out. So it starts with Mrs. Brown baked 5 loaves of bread. Let me draw 5 of them on here. I did have 5, and I just erased them, huh? All right, so there's my 5 loaves of bread, and I'm going to write the number 5 right here. So Mrs. Brown baked 5 loaves of bread on Monday. She took 2 loaves of bread to a sick neighbor. So she gave 2 to her neighbor who was sick. She took 2 of them away. So you can put X's on those 2. So 5 minus, remember you're taking away, so using your subtraction sign. 5 minus 2 equals, how many did she have left? 3. So let's find out what's the question it asked. How many loaves of bread does she have now? So after she gave 2 to the sick neighbor, she has 3 left. 3 loaves of bread. Okay. So now we'll talk about, I'm drawing my board here for you, about things that are longer, taller, shorter. Your worksheets on that. I'm going to compare things. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. Okay, there's my rectangle. I want to draw one that is shorter. So the next one I draw, I'm not going to make it quite as tall. This one is shorter than the first. All right. I may want to draw small, draw a triangle. I might want to draw a taller triangle. So I'm going to make it bigger, a taller one. Okay. I'm going to do, I'm trying to think what I can make. Oh, just a simple line. I'm going to draw a line. Okay, just do a line. I want to draw a longer line. So I'm going to make that one longer. Sorry, it was a little crooked there. Hard trying to hold this up and push on it. So I drew a longer line. Okay, this one is longer, this one is shorter. Okay, so I think we're ready for our worksheets. It's a pretty easy concept to understand for today. We're drawing to compare things, shorter, longer, taller. So get your worksheet out, and first things first, write your name. So write your name on your worksheet, and then I will read to you the directions. The first one, we're going to look at the triangles, and it says draw a taller triangle. Doesn't mean that it has to be with there, but you want to make it tall. So you want to just make it a tall triangle. You can see that. We need to make it a little darker so you can see it better. So you're drawing a taller triangle there. It's a little darker there, a little easier for you to see. Next up, it says, we're going to go over to the ladder. Draw a shorter ladder. You can be doing all this just with your pencil. You don't have to have a crayon. So you want to draw a shorter ladder. So your ladder should look something like that. Short, but not be as tall as that one. Shorter ladder. Next down here it says, draw a longer rectangle. So you're going to draw a rectangle longer than this one. Okay. Now this last one, it's so tricky. I can't believe they want a kindergartner to draw a paper clip. Draw a shorter paper clip. That is so tricky. It's tricky for me, and I'm a grown-up. I will do my best. You do your best to draw a shorter paper clip. Here's my shorter paper clip. It's not by much shorter either. I didn't do a very good job. That is really hard to do. Mine doesn't even look. Mine almost looks like it could be longer. I went a little further. Do your best. It doesn't have to. Look how bad mine looks. Now that one's a difficult one. I can't believe they would make kindergartners do that. All right, let's move down to the next part. Draw the caterpillar that comes next. So let's take a look at these caterpillars. The first one, he's got a head and he's got two legs, two circles. Let's look at the next one. Head, 1, 2, 3 legs, sets of legs with the circles. We'll count the circles after him. So the next one is head. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So what would come next? Let's give him his head. It's hard to draw with this crayon. So we're going to give him how many circles added on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the best I could do. Because we have 1, 2. We're not counting the head. We're just going to count the circles. behind, like the body behind him. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see how I did that? How I came up with that answer? All right. Let's turn this over, and you're going to look at your pictures here. It says circle the one that is the same length. Okay. You are not circling any of these in this first part. Do not circle those. Got it? Right, you're looking at this one, and you want to find which one of these is exactly the same as this, same length. Which one would be the same length? So let's count how many cubes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of these has 4? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. So this is the one you are circling. Now look at this rope. It's kind of swirly there, but if you were to straighten it out, which one of these would it match? The long one, right? You're going to circle that one. Next, I'm going to read these directions here. It says circle the one that is the same height. So you're looking at how tall they are. So let's take a look. You are not circling the first one. You're looking at these three. Which one of these three is as tall as this one? This one, right. Next, you're looking at these blocks. Which one of these blocks is as tall as this one? And they try to trick you if you look at this. So you have this one laying on its side. They try to trick you. It's laying on its side, but it's not as tall. Don't think about, oh, if I stand it up. It's this one. You should have picked this one. Okay, this one's definitely taller. So that's what your paper should look like. The bottom, it says draw shapes to add. Compare the addition sentence. So easiest shapes to draw, circles. That's what I'm going to do, circles. So let's draw. We have 3. Let's do 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 2. Draw me 2 circles. Equals what? Let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. You should have 5 written there. All right. That's it for math today. Make sure you are reading your book each night to your parents for homework, for reading. Do that for reading, and we'll be doing Bible next.